first person to realize this was a farmer from the south. He built a pipe to transfer the heat from a nearby pool to his farmhouse, becoming the first geothermally heated home on the island. No longer would the citizens have to rely on imports or burning literal poo to stay warm. By the 60s and especially 70s, a concentrated effort was put in place by the Landsverken to heat all homes using geothermal energy. And today, nearly all space heating is done via geothermal sources, as well as snow melting systems, heated pools, and indoor greenhouses. These are generally found to the south of Reykjavik, where a bounty of geysers and hot springs can be found. The large energy sources have meant Icelanders can increasingly grow year-round food including cucumbers, herbs, and tomatoes, which the country sources 75% of domestically. As part of research programs, horticulturalists have been able to grow cacao fruit, oranges, figs, ghost peppers, and yes, bananas. In the 1950s, there was even a 5-year-long trial to see if Iceland would be able to become a banana exporter, as Northern Europe had lacked a stable domestic supply of their most popular fruit. Yet even under glass, with all this heat and artificial lighting, the bananas had taken about 6 times as long to grow in Iceland as in Latin American or African countries. They simply couldn't compete with the insanely cheap banana prices that have grown into a leading symbol of globalization and intervention and corruption. Today, Icelanders import nearly all of their bananas from overseas, and banana farming in Iceland only lingers on as more of a hobby than a leading sector of its economy. The plentiful electricity supply didn't go to waste as their fruit industry never came to fruition. One of the explicit goals of creating the Landsverken was to attract certain manufacturers to the island. Since Iceland is a closed loop, as in you can't exactly stuff electricity onto ships and send it off, the people who use the electricity had to go there. The magic material which Iceland actually got rich off of is aluminum. Smelting aluminum is incredibly electricity intensive, requiring 14,000 kilowatt hours per ton, far more than most metals. So the government saw an opportunity in attracting aluminum firms to the country. Import bauxite ore, use its cheap electricity to ship aluminum off, and keep the profit. The first to come was Aluswiss, which built an aluminum processing plant in 1969, attracted by low prices. Today, electricity costs somewhere between 7 and 13 US cents per kilowatt hour. Compare that to the US at an average of 17 cents, and running an aluminum plant is around 30% cheaper in Iceland, even with the higher wages and shipping costs, because electricity is by far the biggest input in turning bauxite ore into aluminum sheets. For Americans in the Rust Belt, these cheap Icelandic prices were a factor in losing their industry. From America's peak of 30 aluminum plants, they've fallen to only 4. In fact, 2 more plants were built in Iceland, both by American companies. Century Aluminum's in 1998 and Alcoa's in 2007. A 4th one was partially built but cancelled after their 3, basically only banks had collapsed in 2008. Now, Iceland makes roughly the same amount of aluminum as the entire United States does, or about 1/3 of Canada, or 1/30th of China. But look at the electricity generation graph throughout this time. Here's when they made those plants. Here's where the Fljótsdalur power station is, by far the largest in the country. Here's where the Alcoa plant is. Iceland's massive electricity supply is not going to its people. Only about 6% ends up in households, whereas over 70% goes to the 3 aluminum smelters. And if you still think 3 smelters doesn't sound impressive, consider that these alone generate about as much foreign exchange as their entire tourism industry. And going to Iceland
Take it, all. Get it, you make it roll. Bend it, break it. town tonight. Okay, she came from outer state. What's up with your astrology? That body out of space. You like my style to shade. I put you on a chain. You smile got you shining like there's diamonds on your face. 난 낯선 shade that I have the love. You're so sweet like a peach gelato. I can see me in your head tomorrow. You shine brightly. You know what I wanna do. Can I dance with you again? You again. Run it out, walk it down, walk it back, yeah. Can I dance with you again? You again. Run it out, walk it down, walk it back, yeah. When you slide to the left, to the right. One more time, do you think, do it twice. Can I dance with you again? You again. Run it up, walk it down, walk it back, yeah. I'm just getting started, I can't stop. I think I like it more than a lot. Takes me back, I'm waiting, da da da. Come on, boy, show me the stuff you got. Ooh, slide with me, ride or die with me. Get in time with me, I hook you up. Ooh, eyes on me, got your eyes on me. I'm such an icy trick. I'll give you some. When I see that thing shake, then I hit the lotto. Dripping so sweet like a peach gelato. I can see me in your head tomorrow. Ooh, you know what I wanna do. Can I dance with you again? You again, run it out, walk it down, walk it back, yeah. Can I dance with you again? You again, run it out, walk it down, walk it back, yeah. When you slide to the left, to the right. One more time, do you think, do it twice. Can I dance with you again? You again, run it out, walk it down, walk it back, yeah. Can I dance with you? 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 사실 가끔씩 I'm feeling insecure. Cause we're pushing and we're pulling, but I wanna get this going. 너의 알 수 없는 표정을 보면 overflowing with emotion. 자꾸 꺼져 호기심이. 솔직해져 조금 더, and I belong to you. You say hi, I say hello. Don't keep me in limbo. Baby, I'm gonna lie, hey, don't be shy. Look me in the eye, baby, all you got is to say hello. We're going to hello, the little sun. Hello, could this love? Hello, 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 hello. Say it like that. 내가 볼래, I give you a chance, like yeah, better act fast. 망설이는 건 재미없어, ayy. I already talked to my girlfriends. 너무 like me, 나의 boyfriend. 이미 답은 정해져 있지. Then you better start talking. 용기 내줘 조금 더, and I belong to you. You say hi, I say hello. Don't keep me in limbo. 애매한 건 bye, hey, don't be shy. Look me in the eye, baby, all you gotta do is say hello. 붉어진 볼, 떨리는 손. Could this love? Hello, 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 hello. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, 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 hello. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, 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 hello. Don't keep me in limbo. 애매한 건 bye, hey, don't be shy. Look me in the eye, baby, all you gotta do is say hello. 붉어진 볼, hello, 떨리는 손. Hello, could this love? Hello, 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 hello. Say it loud, make it work. Say you wanna do some things, better do some things. Say you wanna do some things, better do some things. With my girls, any on a mission. Do what we want, we don't need conditions. Now, this is an intermission. I'ma need a anyone here and out the other. Complain, better call your mother. Come through and bring the thunder.
That's my attitude. What you looking at? What?
You wish. Now I got you reading my lips. Your eyes like in on my hips. Left to the right. We can do this thing all night. I don't even bite, but I'm night. Time is good. I know you wanna. Bring it over here. I know you wanna. Whoa, what's that? Them girls don't know how to act. Anyway, got the speakers on, bust that down when I bet that'll make a good girl go back. So I got it big with the big, big attitude. You know I got it big with the big, big attitude. Yeah, we shake the room when we coming through. Baby, I'm not even mad at you. It's my attitude. Na 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 na. What? Na 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 na. What you looking at? Na 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 na. What? Na 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 na. Say you wanna do some things, better do some things. Daddy, say you wanna do some things, better do some things. Say you wanna do some things, better do some things. Say you wanna do some things, better do some things.
They shall not ignore us so easily.
I'm a worked up, yeah, I'm good on the hill. I keep all of them hooked like a bell. Skirt so short, it looked like a bell. Don't need you, I do it for myself. I'm that, and they double tap, cause I'm so cutesy. I'm that, had to say it twice, I don't use the term loosely.
It's just a lifestyle, baby. Girl. Want the tea on me, don't worry about it. Doesn't really matter what I do, cause I got that, ooh.
They say, can nobody do it like you? Ooh, better take notes, cause I got that, ooh. From the tippy to the hippie to the shoe. Yeah, I got that, tell me, can you max that? Baby, I can throw you, but you never ever crash that, Kitty, cat, if you give me something, then let me see your fat girl. Ocean to pressure, they're like, oh my god. But alright, they say, oh la la. I got it, they like it, the je ne sais quoi. You do what you're told, then I do what I want. It's just a lifestyle, they can replicate. I've been that girl. They wanna tea on me, don't worry about it. Baby, that's that, that's that, ooh, that, ooh. It don't really matter what I do, cause I got that, ooh, that, ooh. Every time I step up in the room, they say, I do like you, ooh, take notes, cause I got that,
Got that, ooh. From the tippy to the hippie to the shoes.
yeah, I got that. Baby, I got something that you can buy, and you couldn't do it like me, not if
yeah,
you
come on.
try. Just remain and know what I do, cause I got that, ooh. Baby, that's that, ooh, that, ooh. It don't really matter what I do, cause I got that, ooh, that, ooh. Every time I step up in the room, they say, can nobody do it like you? Ooh, little thing, cause I got that, ooh, that. From the tippy to the hippie to the shoe. Yeah, I got that. It's that, ooh. Heart took a beating. Felt like I had looked to your chest, but I'm
Call me
alive.
cute again.
No harder feeling than when you're here to take a beat, but now I'm fine. No fine. I held on so long till my body was comfortable. Holes up in my curves.
Felt on so tight till my knuckles were white, but if I can't survive that.
Oh, if I can let go, then I can do anything. Turn day to night, my tears to wine. Oh, if I can let go, then I can do anything. Heartbreak to go, I didn't know until I let love go. Let love go.
Drip, drip, drip.
like a waterfall that can't stop. Miss the spot. Keeping busy, I've been out on the road. When the loneliness was taking its toll, left me, I want to try. Phoenix, watch me rise. Too bad that you go. Once in me cry, got me on a roll, yeah, refire. Try to bring me low, but I go higher. 'Cause I gotta go with myself fire. Yes, I am the girl, I'm the fire. Got me on a roll, yeah, refire. Try to bring me low, but I go higher. 'Cause I gotta go with myself fire. Yes, I'm the girl on the top. Baby, I'm the girl. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, I'm the girl. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, I'm the girl. I gotta go with myself fire. Yes, I'm the girl on the top. Baby, I'm the girl. I got a lot of love burning for you. I bust a little one, you know, like a G. Make a brother wanna pull up, 'cause you know that I'm a doer. Make it tick tock like tick tock, don't stop. Keep going, I hit this spot. Baby, you will like the view of. If you don't drop to my picture. Left me, I want to try. Phoenix, watch me rise. Too bad that you go. Once in me cry, got me on a roll, yeah, burn fire. Try to bring me low, but I go higher. 'Cause I gotta go hands up for you. Yes, I forgot I'm tougher. Got me on a roll, yeah, burn fire. Try to bring me low, but I go higher. 'Cause I gotta go give myself fire. Yes, I'm the girl on the top.
Baby, I'm the girl.
Yes, I'm the girl on the top. Baby, I'm the goat. Talk to me, talk to me. All my messages I'm going through tonight. Got me panicking, I want you by my side. 'Cause I'm not better alone, better alone. Baby, pick up the phone, I'm missing your tone. Don't worry, watch my love. I feel like I'm a replay. Every sound, every word like a DJ. Easier to just say that you can. No, no. No, I gotta replay all the times that you did me dirty. No, no. If there was a reverse, would just open me first. So why can't you just talk to me? Like we know that you can do it better. Walk on me. Trust me, you ain't gotta walk. I was gonna let you down. Stuck around, don't be acting shady. Talk to me. Talk to me. We were friends first of all, don't you lie, read your eyes, coming right to, yeah. Just call me some slack and stupid like that, yeah. I could feel everything, overthink, I can see through, yeah. I want intuition, ain't never wrong, no. Feel like I'm a replay, every sound, every word like a DJ, easier to just say that you can, now I gotta replay all the times that you did me dirty. No, no. If there is a reverse, would you sing for me first? So why can't you just talk to me? Let me know that you can do it better. Walk on me. So up and down, stuck around, don't be acting shady. Talk to me. Yes, I got a couple questions, so let me be enough. You're supposed to be the man for me, the one I adore. I gave you all of me, so tell me what it be. Oh, yeah. If you like to crazy, promise you I'm gonna know. Why can't you just talk to me? Like I know that you can talk. You ain't gotta walk, you ain't gotta walk on me. Trust me, you ain't gotta walk. I was gonna hunt you down, stuck around, don't be acting shady. Talk to me. Talk to me.
멈춰 say that.
You hide it 아무튼도 주지 않고 You want it, I want it, we want it 아슬한 감정이 있어 너의 그 secret, your heartbeat gets louder 아직 몰라 이미 넘쳤던 걸 You hide it 한순간도 놓지 않고 You want it, I want it, we want it 아찔한 둘만의 시선 Certain secret, so it's hard to swallow 너만 몰라 이미 넘쳤던 걸 벌써 다들 I'm not messing around
So brave, don't be afraid.
가다가면 no breakdown 아닌 척하다 breakout 중심 꽉 잡아 right now Yeah, you don't know that I know All the things you're hiding And you're sick of lying It's like your head's gonna explode You hide it 아무튼도 주지 않고 You want it, I want it, we want it 아슬한 감정의 시선 너의 그 secret, your heartbeat gets louder 아직 몰라 이미 넘쳤던 걸 한순간도 놓지 않고 You want it, we want it 아찔한 둘만의 시선 Certain secret, so it's hard to swallow 너만 몰라 이미 넘쳤던 걸 You make me think you're all alright watch 네 머릿속 burning sound 의심한 순간 I gotcha I gotcha You make me think you are all mine watch 네 머릿속 burning sound 당황한 순간 I gotcha I gotcha You hide it 아무 틈도 주지 않고 You want it, I want it, we want it 아슬한 감정이 있어 너의 그 secret, your heartbeat gets louder 아직 몰라 이미 넘쳤던 걸 You hide it 한순간도 놓지 않고 You want it, I want it, we want it 아찔한 그런 시선 Secret, so it's hard to swallow 너만 몰라 이미 넘쳤던 걸 I really don't think I am the problem. I know I come and go pretty often. How many times can I give my all in? I'm so tired of patience and pain. They come as so baggage. Maybe I'm just a hopeless romantic. Chasing the sun when I know it's you I want.
They shall not ignore us so easily.
Settling down, pedaling, backpedaling down, settling. I really can't figure me out. I'm wondering how. Every time I try to take another route, yeah, all the roads lead right back to you. I've seen all the signs, but I know the truth. And end up on Heartbreak Avenue. Oh, I can't get over you. Heartbreak Avenue. Can't get over you. Heartbreak Avenue. Can't believe I'll back at square one. One turn and I'll make it wrong. Wasn't up and then you'll jump up. Now I'm this sunshine mix when I need a hurricane. Maybe I wanna be insane. Should have told you from the start. Now you know I'm a little insane. I let you fool me once, but I can't let you fool me twice. You might said I'm good and spicy, want someone who'll play it.
Settling, I just can't figure it out. I just don't know how. Every time I try to take another road, yeah, all the roads roads lead right back to you. I'm seeing all the signs, but I ignore the truth. And up on Heartbreak Avenue. Time to try to take another route, yeah, all the roads.
This is for all my ladies who don't get hyped enough. If you've been done wrong, then this your song, so turn it up.
I wanna know where the baddest girls are from.
I'm here.
Might be another planet, maybe that's from Mother Nature, maybe.
Something about the water tastes like fun. I got sick and rain come fast, sweet on your tongue. So let's go, feeling low and grown. You already know when it's your tonight, it's you and me. How did you think? This is for all my ladies who don't
Get hyped enough. If you've been done wrong, then this your song, so turn it up.
One time for all my ladies, you looking good as what? So tell them bye-bye, 'cause it's your time to turn it up. This for the girls with the light inside. They spin around you like satellite. Yeah, you the baddest all day and night.
I'll see flowers to the end of time.
This your mama, go get it. Forget that boy, don't sweat it. I'll always be right to dance.
Beep, 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 I'm outside your door, so let's go. Don't let that beep, beep, beep.
If you feel low when you're grown, you got the you already know when it shows. Tonight is you and me. How we should be. All my ladies who don't get hyped enough. If you've been done wrong, then it's your song, so turn it up. One time for all my ladies, you looking good as what? So tell them bye-bye, 'cause it's your time to turn it up. Hit it one more time, like. I think it's time to break that down. Ladies now, come on, dip your hip into it. Take down, down. 100 girls to the world. Take down. So sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Whole life spinning lies, but you can't hide, baby. Nice try. I'm about to switch up this vibes. I finally open my eyes. It's time to kick you straight back into the night. 'Cause I see your real face, and it's ugly as sin. Trying to put you in your place, 'cause you're rotten within. When your petals start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Break you into pieces in a world of pain. 'Cause you're all the same. Yeah, it's a takedown. A demon with no feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. I'ma kill and take you down. Take it down. It's a takedown, I'ma take you walk, you break down like what? It's a takedown, I'ma take you walk, and it ain't gonna stop. 정신을 놓고 날 밟고 칼을 새겨놔. You be begging and crying, I love you dying, never miss my shot. When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown.
Even hope will perish.
One more virus. Tough.
Isn't cheap. And yet, there's more to do with the electricity, as companies pour billions into big data, machine learning, blockchain, artificial intelligence, and big data analysis. They're going to need the computer power to do such Internet of Things. Companies like BMW already use Icelandic data to render their designs or run crash test simulations. Not only is it about 80% cheaper than running a British data center, but it solves much of the heat problem they face. To operate, these buildings must be kept at around 20 degrees Celsius, whereas the average summer temperature in Iceland is only about 10 to 12 degrees, meaning they can just use the outside air as a free source of AC. The extra heat could potentially be used to add more heat energy to the already well-built system. 3 companies already operate data centers across the country, totaling 200 megawatts in capacity, contributing to an estimated 7% of total electricity use and 5% of GDP. The hype for data gives the Landsvirkjun extra negotiating power against the aluminum companies, which critics say the country has grown too dependent on. Some other critics say they're too dependent on these new data centers, that Iceland's green energy shouldn't go to mining Bitcoin used for crime. The ex-Prime Minister has called for Iceland to grow corn, not data, with its electricity. But does that make sense? The history of trade routes starts out with small, precious things being traded among willing-to-pay elites. Things like silk, cinnamon, perfumes, and myrrh, whatever myrrh is. Then, with the European Age of Discovery and all this new land they had access to, trade became much more about outsourcing land, with popular items coming back to the old world being things like sugar, Brazil wood, and furs. It's relatively recent when we started trading bulky, cheap things, and small countries dependent on bulky, cheap things could join the global economy. Iceland isn't naturally rich in many things, but it is rich in electricity generating capacity. Since that can't be directly exported, the country has to export it virtually, either in metal form or literally virtually. As a byproduct, it's given the citizens some of the most clean energy and electricity on Earth, 2 things which dramatically improve the standards of living for whoever has access to them. Iceland's story is one of skilled management of trade, realizing its full potential by making the most of what they're best at. It didn't work for everything. Iceland never became Europe's banana plantation, but it didn't matter since they found the areas they were the best in the world at, and with that money, just imported the bananas and corn. And isn't that what trade is all about? There's a common story in the development of a country. First, a poor population predominantly survives through agriculture, with most people in a country
Washington and Oregon are home to many large cities. From the large metro regions of Seattle and Portland to the smaller but still prominent cities of Spokane and Eugene, there's no shortage of major cities in the Pacific Northwest. But all of these cities are located away from the Pacific coastline, leaving a large stretch without any major cities to call its own. So why are there no major cities along Washington and Oregon's coastline? And at the heart of this, of course, is the region's unique physical geography. The coastline of Oregon and Washington is defined by its dramatic physical geography, a landscape quite unlike any other part of the United States, and one that's very different from the long sandy beaches that most associate with ocean states. Stretching from the northern reaches of the Olympic Peninsula in Washington to the picturesque, winding shores of the Oregon coast in the south, this narrow strip of land is stunning geographically, but also very challenging. At its northern end, the Olympic Peninsula is a wild, untamed region. Here, the Olympic Mountains rise dramatically, their western slopes drenched by some of the highest annual rainfall in North America, feeding temperate rainforests that stretch nearly to the ocean's edge. In fact, some parts of the Olympic Peninsula, such as the Hoh Rainforest, get as much as 12 feet of rain every single year. By comparison, just 75 miles east, the wet and rainy city of Seattle gets just 40 inches of rain per year, and the coastline itself is primarily rocky headlands, secluded coves, and long, driftwood-strewn beaches, shaped by relentless ocean waves and the uplift of tectonic forces. Southward into Washington's Gray Harbor and Willapa Bay, the Washington coast softens into broader estuaries and sandy spits, a testament to powerful rivers such as the Chehalis and the Willapa that drain the interior and meet the sea. Continuing south into Oregon, the scenic Oregon coast truly lives up to its name. This stretch, from the Columbia River to the California border, is renowned for its iconic sea stacks, towering rock formations carved by millennia of erosion, and dramatic cliffs. Here, the coastline is in constant, dynamic interaction with the Pacific Ocean, revealing tide pools teeming with life at low tide and offering breathtaking vistas from countless viewpoints along the famous highway.
YouTube streaming sucks. I hate it here. I'm not gonna stream as much as I usually do. I'm definitely gonna on and off it, but YouTube fucking sucks. Let me tell you, it's fucking dog shit. So bad. Just not enjoying my experience so far.
Support for the cause.
Yeah, this app is dog shit. Bruh. With that beep beep beep. Oh, you got the keys, you already know it. It's you and me, how it should be. Why are you even up? It's 5 a.m. The fuck?
I got all these options. Okay. Options, options, Say you want my number. Say you wanna take me out tonight. Go a little further. Say you wanna drive until the sunrise. Sprinkle on me a bit of temptation. Tiny little juice, what a sensation. If you only knew what I could do. Yeah. High sky, turned up in a black tie. Second was on my tie. But I let it go. Oh, I'm a little selfish. I know that I just can't help it now. Ego, control. Keeping on the low, cause I never really know. I'm gonna keep my options open, baby. I'm not putting up my shoes on A, B, C, D options. I'm picky when I choose, but it could be you. I might choose this one, might put them in the bag in addition to this one, this one. He give it up cause he got ambition. One thing that I got no doubt, nothing will tear me down. Baby, do you think I can handle it? The way
When I'm not scandalous.
first guy turned up in a black tie. Second wasn't my type. Third I already know. Oh, that I'm a little selfish. I know that I just can't help it now. Ego, control. Keep it on the low 'cause I'm never really know. Baby, I'm looking my options open, baby. I'm not putting up my shoes on A, B, C, D options. Oh, I'm picky when I choose to let go. Could be you. I got them options. I got them options. I got the time. Out in the open, swimmer in the ocean. So if you really want, it could be the one. Don't be overthinking, a little bit of fun. On one condition, don't get too emotional.
Damn. I wanted that. This fucking game.
I'm not putting up my shoes on A, B, C, D got options. I got options. I'm picky when I choose, but could be you, could be you, baby. I'm looking my options up, baby. Baby, I'm not putting up my shoes on A, B, C, D got options. I'm picky when I choose, but could be you. I got all these options, baby. Options.
Like, I can't even listen to copyrighted music on here, dude. It's that fucking ghetto. It's that ghetto. Oh my god, it's miserable. Like,
So let's run away. 함께라면 말이 다르지. Don't hesitate. 한 손엔 one way. Take you to anywhere. No matter where I go now, I'm taking you with me. Me and you. What's this? 때론 낯선 이제로 우리. 우린 약간 숨어보자고. Do you ever
On your best behavior, don't need nobody but your right hand girl. Yeah, on your best behavior, don't need nobody but your right hand girl. On your best behavior. Yeah, you're right hand girl. Yeah, you're right hand girl.
It's on tonight, okay. She came from outer state. What's up with your astrology? That body out of space. You like my style to shade. I put you on a chain. You smile, you got you shining like there's diamonds on your face. And that's that thing shade that I hit the lotto. Dripping so sweet like a peach gelato. I can see me in your head tomorrow. Ooh, you know what I wanna do. Can I dance with you again? You again, run it out, walk it down, walk it back, yeah. Can I dance
With you again, run it.
down, walk it down, walk it back, yeah. Can you slide to the right? One more time, do you think, do it twice? Can I dance with you again, run it up, walk it down, walk it back, yeah. I'm just getting started, I can't stop. I think I like it more than a lot.
All in.
Takes me back, I'm waiting, da da da. Come on, show me the stuff you got. Ooh, stay with me, ride or die with me, put in time with me, I hook you up. Ooh, eyes on me, got your eyes on me, I'm such an icy tree, I'll give you some. When I see that thing shake, that I hit the ladder. Looking so sweet like a peach gelato. I can see me in your head tomorrow. Ooh,
You know what I wanna do.
can I dance
Dance with you again, run it out, work it down, work it back, yeah.
Can I dance with you again, run it up, work it down, walk it back, yeah. When you slide.
Alright, I can't listen to music because that's not allowed, so I had to pause the music or else it's gonna fucking copyright strike me. Because YouTube is a fucking joke.
To the left, to the
They call it self-baggage. Maybe I'm just strong enough to shake them. You know it's you I want. Oh my fuck.
Support for the cause.
The music's just gonna be really quiet so YouTube can suck my dick. Oh my god. I'm literally about to fucking put my foot so far up their ass. Every time I try to take another route, yeah, all the roads lead. I'm seeing all these things, but I ignore the truth. How? Literally how? How is it this good? How the fuck is their DMCA system this fucking good? Oh my god. Oh, the music's getting quieter. And I'm just gonna keep going until it stops flagging. Dude, yeah, I'm just gonna remove the audio. I don't care. It's literally inaudible, and it's still doing it. Like, holy fuck. Like, that is insane. Genuinely fucking insane.
Our deeds shape the future.
It's just not worth the fucking headache at all. Leave him back in your one. Sorry, now you know I'm a little insane. Satellite, I just can't figure it out. I just don't know how.
Initiating combat. Take a look at this.
Like another billion, another rose lay right back to you.
No power in this world can stop me. The machine is ready.
Watch this.
All the roads lead right back to you. I'm seeing all the signs, but I ignore the truth. For heartbreak, I've enough. person I need to die before I roll it.
Rockets prime. Break their ranks! Silence! The world of humans is ending!
Die or something.
Justice! The world of humans is ending!
Life sucks, but at least I'm not you.
Impending doom. Exciting, isn't it? The world of humans is ending!
I wanna be endgame.
Die or something.
Fight time! My lucky day. Only those who survive this city deserve it.
Well, that happened.
Only those who survive this city deserve it.
Ba-ba-ba.
Break their ranks! Charge! Who denies our right to rule?
Right back to you, I'm sitting on this.
Highway 101. The Samuel Boardman Scenic Corridor in the far southern reaches of Oregon's coastline is particularly renowned for its stunning beauty. So much so that it's often in serious consideration to become Oregon's second national park. Surrounding this long and pristine coastal strip are the Pacific Coastal Ranges, of which the Olympic Mountains are a part. This series of relatively low but rugged mountains runs parallel to the Pacific Ocean through both Oregon and Washington. While not as high as the Cascade Mountains further inland, the coastal range acts as a very large wall, effectively isolating the immediate coast from the inland areas of the Pacific Northwest. Its steep, heavily forested slopes and often difficult terrain makes the entire area very challenging to traverse, but they also help protect the interior valleys from the deluge of precipitation. You see, the climate of the Pacific Northwest coast is a defining characteristic of the entire Pacific Northwest. Often described as a modified oceanic climate, it's overwhelmingly cool, wet, and notably windy, especially during the autumn and winter months. The proximity to the vast Pacific Ocean, combined with the orographic lift caused by the coastal range, ensures abundant precipitation for the entire coastal region. But because of the coastal range, places such as the Willamette Valley are relatively dry and much more livable. This abundant rain also impacts the overall comfortability of the region. While temperatures are moderate, rarely reaching extremes in either direction, the persistent cloud cover, frequent rain, and pervasive dampness create a landscape that is lush, but can feel perpetually gray. Strong prevailing westerly winds frequently sweep across the open ocean, buffering the coastline and adding to the sense of isolation and exposure. This combination of rugged topography and challenging climate profoundly influence the patterns of human habitation and development in this region. You know, talking about the Pacific Northwest, we've explored how its tough geography has kept it relatively free from urban sprawl. It's a place where privacy, in a way, has been preserved by its geography. But what about your personal privacy in today's digital world? Think about it. Just like how early settlers tried to connect the coasts of Oregon and Washington, data brokers are also trying to connect all of your data together and expose it. They collect your name, at your.com/days. This rugged region of North America was home to thriving indigenous communities. For thousands of years, numerous indigenous peoples inhabited this coastal strip. Tribes such as the Chinook, Clatsop, Tillamook, Quinault, Makah, and many more flourished here. Now, perhaps the most interesting bit of history regarding the coastal tribes prior to European settlement was that these tribes were, and still are, the only people to directly feel the 9.0 Cascadia megathrust earthquake. In 1700, the Juan de Fuca plate slipped violently underneath the North American plate, creating one of the most powerful earthquakes the world has ever felt. The earthquake released so much energy that it created a tsunami that was felt as far away as Japan. And we know through oral history from these tribes that the earthquake and tsunami was violently destructive towards them. In fact, estimates from anthropologists suggest that anywhere from 30% to as high as 95% of indigenous people who lived directly on the coast were killed, which is perhaps one reason why so few Native Americans were found on the coast when Europeans arrived decades later. They simply didn't exist in the same amount as they did previously. Speaking of which, European contact with these tribes began in the late 1700s, primarily driven by the search for the Northwest Passage and the lucrative fur trade. Spanish, British, and American explorers charted the coast, with figures like Captain James Cook and George Vancouver making significant contributions to mapping the region. Unfortunately for the tribes, they would, once again, be decimated by something beyond their control: disease brought by the Europeans. This added disruption marked the beginning of profound changes to their traditional way of life, and to the region at large. A pivotal moment in the American narrative of exploration was the Lewis and Clark expedition. Reaching the Pacific Ocean in November 1805, they established Fort Clatsop near the mouth of the Columbia River, spending the winter of 1805 to 1806 there. And while their stay was relatively brief, it symbolized and authorized American claims to the territory, something the British, Spanish, and even Russians were angling for as well. The expedition also provided invaluable documentation to the landscape, its resources, and its indigenous inhabitants. Most importantly, their journals painted a vivid picture of the challenging climate and terrain, insights that would heavily influence future perceptions of the region's suitability for extensive settlement, mostly noting that the Columbia River mouth, at the time, seemed like a great place for a settlement. Following the explorers, traders and missionaries arrived, leading to the gradual establishment of the first modern settlements. These early ventures, however, often struggled against the formidable geographic and climatic realities of the region.
Well, the end of the world isn't gonna stop itself.
Let's get cracking.
Well, the end of the world isn't gonna stop itself.
No getting through me. Watch this.
Such a busy world.
The quiet before battle.
The echo, I'm not, yeah. It's never gonna happen.
city's future is riding on Anima Squad's shoulders.
Lying on it, the sea biting my neck.
So much more to see.
Villages, but not you.
The quiet before battle.
Oh, it's game over for you.
They should run now.
My prey thinks itself clever.
At work, doing overtime, charging me about. Okay, don't worry about it. You're good. I'm just chilling. Okay. I'm just chilling out. I don't know. I'm kind of out of it.
For you.
Still kind of processing the whole ban and stuff, and like, yeah. Just really, yeah. I don't really know how to
They
feel
see
at the
their
moment.
end.
No idea, really. People talk and let them talk.
The quiet before battle.
Oh, it's game over for you.
Policeman, one side, one in. Guess to the candles by beneath other scandal cautions.
No getting through me.
They should run now.
So it's game over for you.
Shields applied. Yordle incoming!
Run them down. Super effective.
You're in terrible danger.
This is final form.
One said fake news, and they believed the jackals raised their hackles. You couldn't conceive it, they were sleeping soundly when I dragged you from your bed. Tried to warn you about them, so I crossed over this heart, spread my wings like a parachute. I swept in at the rescue. Terrible danger. So cross your thoughtless heart. She's the albatross. And us beguiling, she was trying. Peter was shit on my ribs. Get the feeling she did.
in my realm now.
Where's from the massive promises? Honesty, but never to keep. I trust in the stealer, heard great things, Peter. Caesar on you.
The quiet before battle.
Oceans deep. Never to keep. I won't confess that I waited, but I let the lamp burn. The men masqueraded, hoped you'd return with your.
Brace yourself!
Oh wait, I already have magic pen. I forgot. Lost to the lost chapter of your life. Forgive me, Peter. Try to hold on.
Look out! See between!
Are you still a mind reader? Not trusting the stealer. I've heard great things, Peter. But life was always easier on you.
My power is over 9,000!
Said you'd come and get me, but you were 25, and the shelf life of those fantasies has expired. The last boy's chapter of your life. Forgive me, Peter. It's not that I tried to hold on to the days when you were mine.
See between.
Shansti.
The quiet before battle.
No one underestimates Nico. Watch this.
She said she was trying, Peter, was she like? I'm gonna play one more.
Unlike the sheltered, deep-water harbors of the Puget Sound or the fertile agricultural lands of the Willamette Valley further inland, the immediate Pacific coast offered few natural advantages for large-scale urban development. Coastal settlements like Astoria, founded in 1811 by John Jacob Astor's Pacific Fur Company near the mouth of the Columbia River, were strategically important for trade, but faced immense logistical difficulties. While Astoria eventually grew into a significant port, its development was inherently tied to its access to the interior via the Columbia River, which proved to be one of the most challenging river mouths in the world, so much so that it has garnered the nickname of the Graveyard of the Pacific. Other early attempts at coastal communities were often small, isolated outposts, primarily focused on logging, fishing, or minor trading. Coos Bay in Oregon and Aberdeen in Washington, both of which would develop into small coastal cities, would be founded in order to build up trade along the Pacific Northwest coast. but would ultimately be hampered by the lack of desire for people to move to where the actual ocean was located. Which brings us to the final question. Even after over 100 years of consistent development, why are there no major cities along the Pacific Northwest coast? The striking absence of major cities along the Pacific Ocean coastline of Oregon and Washington, a stark contrast to California, which has multiple major cities along its coastline, is not an accident, but a consequence of a confluence of formidable geographic, climatic, and economic factors. All told, from the Olympic Peninsula in the north and all the way through to the California border, this region is home to just about 600,000 people, which is far fewer people than either the Portland or Seattle metropolitan areas. So what's going on? Why does San Francisco exist, but there's nothing equivalent in the north? Well, perhaps the most significant impediment to large-scale coastal settlement was the formidable coastal range. This mountain barrier, running parallel to the ocean, created an immediate and persistent challenge to accessibility. The range's steep, often heavily forested slopes made overland travel exceptionally difficult and expensive for early settlers, effectively isolating the coast from the more promising interior regions. Building infrastructure like roads and railways across this rugged terrain was a monumental undertaking, severely limiting the ability to transport goods to and from the coast, which is a prerequisite for significant urban growth. For a city to thrive, it needs robust connections to its hinterland for resources and markets, and the coastal range largely denied the Pacific Northwest coast.
Yeah! Teamwork!
Support for the cause.
Masqueraded. Of course, the one time I win streak, there's a fucking spat. That's my life.
Fate hunts you today.
Thank you, I try.
Well, that was satisfying.
It's hard, you know. It's tough out here. You know how it be. I'm not even allowed to play music on YouTube. I hate this platform.
Chase to your heart's content. No, wolf. They shall not ignore us so easily.
Support for the cause.
I have a searing migraine too. I am just not having fun.
Now, wolf.
Well, that was satisfying.
Let me tell you, I am not having fun.
Support for the cause.
Oh my fucking god.
Now, wolf.
I've got you.
Well, that was satisfying.
Yeah, I definitely did. You know, black people get special privileges that I cannot afford. Just because they get to say the N-word does not mean I get to say that. Apparently, so now I know. Now I know. You turned me into an idea. So just enjoy my raw singing because I'm listening to music, but you're not allowed to hear it because YouTube fucking sucks. So. Like, I cannot even explain to you how dog shit this app is for streaming. Like, it's such a joke.
Chase to your heart's content.
Watching all the flares and
It's all rust now.
You know what? Maybe I took it a little too far whenever I compared him to a fridge. You know what? Maybe, you know what? Maybe that's on me. But, you know, you started it, so, like, I really don't care. When they go low, I'm gonna go lower. I should be allowed to talk my shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like I should be allowed to talk my shit. Like, if someone shit talks me, I should be allowed to shit talk them back. All's fair in love and war, right? Like, game is game. Cause like, if you shit talk me, that means you bringing it on. Like, you asking for it. You're like, okay, I'm cool with it. Shit talk me. Like, the fuck? Like, beyond me, like, how you get to shit talk first then play victim. I don't know. Like, that is crazy to me. Like, that is so fucking crazy to me. Like, what the fuck? And then, like, but, like, fucking people like Asmongold Gold can literally say that Palestinians are inferior and that they deserve to be genocided. And he gets hit with a 3-day ban. He's literally saying people deserve to be murdered en masse, to be wiped from existence. God forbid I compare a twink to a fridge. God forbid. I crossed the line right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's just too far. Like, I'm so tired of people being like, no, or like platforms being like, you have to hold yourself to a higher standard than other people. I'm like, no, fuck you.
They shall not ignore us so easily.
That is like the oldest rule in the entire world's existence, is if they hit you, you get to hit them back. Like, the fuck. If they cause it, they don't get to complain about the fucking reaction. Like, what? I don't. I should be allowed to talk my shit. Like. No, I looked at the TOS, and unless you were saying it like in a very positive way, it's a no-go. You have to be saying like, hello, my fellow S-Slayer, basically. If you use it in any other context, even though I literally see black people call other black people the N-word in a derogatory manner, like how you would like bitch, etc. I'm not allowed to use it in place of like a bitch or another insult. I'm not allowed to use it as an insult. It is not my right. So. I don't know. But like he asked for it, so I really don't give a fuck. Like I really don't give a single shit. Like I would say everything I said to his face. I just wouldn't say it on Twitch just so I didn't face repercussions for it. Doesn't mean I wouldn't say it. Because it's not fair that I get shit and I get punished for just defending myself. No. Nope. I will never not do that. I don't care how much platforms are like, nope, you have to be the better person. I don't give a fuck. I never will be. Nope. So when they go low, I go lower. Every time. Every time. Yup. Sure will. Man, I cannot see shit without my glasses. Did I lie, though? Like, did I lie? Like, did he not look like a fridge? Because, you know what? I'll take that out. If you're like, no, Evelyn, you went a little too far. I don't think he looks like a fridge or a donkey. You know what? That's my fault then. I was wrong. But I don't think I was. It's also against TOS, apparently, to show any content from a private social media account, even if that person stalks you. So, I don't know. But the amount of, like, drama that's happened from a Twitch streamer tweeting something on their private and then other Twitch streamers showing it on stream, like, okay.
I love a challenge.
Like, my fault. My fault. And, like, it's not even... You know what? I would have taken the suspension. Like, whatever. Yeah. You know what? I'll admit wrong. Fine. I'll take the suspension. But a week is crazy. Like, not even a warning. Like, they didn't even give me a warning. Straight week. Like, I'm sorry, but $1 billion corporation should not get to police how I use a slur that is targeted towards me, right? Like, a slur that is only used against people like me. They should not get to tell me how I'm allowed to feel about it. And, like, that is just... Fucking... It's really weird to me. Makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Like, bare minimum, you should be allowed to use a slur that is primarily used against you. It's up to you to decide the circumstance. Like, because, like, the corporation doesn't have to condone it, but they also don't have to punish you for it. That's, like, bare minimum. I don't know. Especially, like, it would be one thing if Twitch had, like, a very safe platform, but, like, dude. Like, Sneeko fucking exists on this platform. Fucking Sneeko. Like, they have literally considered unbanning Aiden Ross multiple times. Like, are we being serious? I don't think we are. Because like I have seen streamers say the most appalling shit, like literally like, and get hit with like a 24-hour suspension, literally. It's insane to me. Especially when it comes to trans people. Like the amount of Twitch streamers that are like fucking like dehumanize trans people all the time. Like on stream and spread hate on stream. Because I don't know which one's worse in other people's minds, but the worst of the two out of, I don't know, just saying a word and then spreading a very harmful rhetoric against a group of people you do not like. I feel like one's worse than the other, but I don't know. Apparently not. Mind you, especially because like, dude, I have been streaming since 2018 on and off. I have said the F slur since day one. Since day one. I've always had the same logic that if black people can say the N-word, I can say the F slur however the fuck I want. And I have kept that exact thought process for 7 years. And I've never gotten a warning, a suspension, nothing. Not any kind of penalization. Nothing. Like, but Twitch is using automated reporting apparently, so they just automatically ban your account without actually humanly reviewing it, so that's great. Gotta lay off employees, right? Save money, haha.
Break the ranks! Yordle incoming!
Yeah, shut up at your party.
No matter your numbers, I will not yield.
Tough.
No power in this world can stop me.
Rockets fry. The machine is ready.
You're in my realm now.
But are you sure? Never have I ever before. Cause he was never mine.
Well, that happened.
No power
I'm on it, but you call.
Machine is ready.
When you're back at school, I remember thinking I had you.
Sparking time!
Is it fixed? No.
Initiating combat.
I love a challenge. Surrender to me.
Feeding time.
That is so fucking insane.
See, but you're in my realm now.
Consume everything.
Yordle incoming!
My worlds converge.
Time to introduce myself. I'm sorry, this may hurt. Steel is stronger.
Break the ranks!
My worlds converge.
Fine, I'll play one more. Fuck it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. I like you. I am the sole owner of the 24 karat gold Labubu. What's crazy is what you said.
This essential link. And when settlers did build paths and roads, well, they would wash out basically every season. Which leads us to the region's notoriously harsh climate. The Pacific Northwest coast is characterized by relentless coolness, pervasive wetness, and strong, almost incessant winds, particularly through the long autumn and winter months. This environment, while fostering lush temperate rainforests, was exceptionally challenging for early European settlers who had sought to establish agricultural or permanent communities. And this has maintained through the decades. The constant dampness, limited sunshine, and exposure to oceanic storms continue to make farming difficult, construction arduous, and simply living there an often uncomfortable experience. Early attempts at sustained settlement were frequently hampered, if not outright defeated, by these unforgiving climatic conditions. Many fledgling outposts were small, isolated, and struggled for mere survival, laying the groundwork for a perception of the coast as inhospitable for grand urban design. Even today, few people are able to weather the weather for an entire year. This is reflected in the many early European settlements along this particular stretch of coast that failed in terms of achieving significant scale or lasting prosperity beyond very specialized industries like logging or fishing. While indigenous communities thrived for millennia by living with the land, the European model of large-scale development and resource extraction found the direct coastal environment less amenable to other nearby areas, in part because of the lack of natural, deep water, easily accessible harbors that could accommodate large sailing ships. This, coupled with the dangers of oceanic navigation near a rocky, storm-battered shore, further disincentivized major maritime commerce from anchoring here. But ultimately, the most decisive factor in the coast's lack of major cities was simply the magnetic pull of superior alternatives just a short distance inland. In Washington, the sheltered, deep-water harbors of the Puget Sound, with natural protection from oceanic storms and easy access to vast timber resources, offered ideal locations for port cities. Seattle, Tacoma, and Everett flourished here, becoming major hubs of trade, industry, and population. Similarly, in Oregon, the extraordinarily fertile Willamette Valley, protected both by the coastal range and the Cascade Mountains, presented an unparalleled agricultural potential. This valley became the agricultural heartland, fostering cities like Portland and Eugene, both of which benefited from its strategic location on the Columbia and Willamette rivers, providing a navigable waterway to the Pacific without requiring direct coastal exposure. Today, the combination of the coastal range as a barrier, the harsh climate, the struggles of the early coastal settlements, and crucially, the undeniable advantages offered by the Puget Sound and the Willamette Valley create a huge detriment to people moving to either state's Pacific coast. And with just 600,000 people, this entire area would comprise just 5% of both states' entire populations. Which is crazy because people tend to prefer living on the coast, just not the coast of the Pacific Northwest. The coastline of Washington and Oregon is truly one of the most beautiful places in the entire country. But I'd be lying if I said that the onslaught of rain and wind wasn't a deterrent for most people, even for someone like me who loves the rain. Hey, speaking of Oregon, this week I'm showing off the side that almost nobody realizes is actually the dominant Oregon. It's dry, dusty desert half. If you're interested in seeing what most of Oregon actually looks like, well, come join me over on my other channel. I hope you enjoyed learning all about the Pacific Northwest coast. If you did, be sure to check out this video all about why Australia has no major city along its northern coast. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Your mom. Two aren't watching. I'm being lied to.
Do you ever just wake up in the middle of the night? Maybe you're having a bit of insomnia with nothing better to do and want to get out of the house. Or maybe you just got off work and aren't ready to go home yet. So you get in your car and go out to pick up a late night snack, hit the gym, or maybe get some grocery shopping done. It's peaceful out. You can beat the crowds and pass the time. Maybe it's a 7-Eleven or a pizza place or even a bookstore. There's gotta be something to do besides get drunk. But after driving around for a while, almost everything is closed. Didn't that place used to be open all night? Even some of the gas stations stopped selling gas at 7 p.m. Aside from a few bars and maybe a liquor store, downtown is dead. This is 11 p.m. on a Saturday night in Oakland, California, and it's a ghost town. But this could be anywhere in the USA right now. It's like the whole country is afraid of the dark. What happened? Why does everything close early now?
Hey, I could use another cup of coffee.
Me too. Oh, let's stop for some.
Yeah, I need gas anyway.
When you stop at a Shell station, you get more than America's best-selling gasolines.
At Whataburger, when you're working late, so are we.
It's after midnight. You're hungry, and your stomach is talking to you.
What is 24/7?
24/7 is
24 hours a day,
7 days a week.
You can drive to Wendy's, where the pickup window is now open late.
There's a moment at night when all you want is fourth meal.
Because so many Shell stations are open 24 hours.
Mac Night! Come on, make it Mac Night!
There was a time when it seemed like everything was open late. In any little town in the middle of nowhere, you could walk around the 24-hour Walmart at 3 a.m., looking for nothing in particular. If you needed a random item and needed it fast, you knew you could rely on something being open to go pick it up. Now the best you've got is Amazon Prime next day delivery, and only if you live in the city. If you live in a rural area, good luck. There used to be this little spot off of 19th Avenue in San Francisco called Irving Pizza. One night, way back in 2013, I was out late at a concert in Berkeley and my phone broke. And I missed the last BART train home and got stuck taking the all-night bus, which is slow and comes once an hour, if it even shows up. When I eventually made it back to the city, I realized that I was locked out, and it was 2 a.m. But lucky for me, Irving Pizza was open every night until 4. It gave me a place where I could safely be to sit down and eat a slice and wait for anyone to wake up in the morning and let me inside. That little pizza spot saved my ass from being stuck on the street in the middle of the night, and eventually, I did get in. Granted, their other location is in a busy part of town, and it's still open late on weekends. But in the suburban west side of the city, places like that are rare now. That location is long since closed, but the business that took its place in that building closes at midnight now, and it's one of the latest open spots in the block. And this trend is happening more and more as time goes on, and much of it, like a lot of societal...
Not because of crime, it's just not profitable. Like, literally, it's just not.
Secrets are coins better saved than spent.
I'm gonna kill myself.
You in good hands!
Ow.
Secrets are coins better saved than spent.
Put a dent in them. Let's get cracking. Put a dent in them.
I love that for you. That's not a super long workday though. Oh, nice. Let me know how you like it. I heard it was pretty good.
I'm sorry, I just woke up. Were we fighting?
Let me know how it is. I'm surprised your workday is so short. What's the matter?
Well, hello there, handsome.
Tough. Tough.
I'm sorry, I just woke up. Were we fighting?
That's on me.
Teamwork.
First Draven all game. Wow.
Which way's the fun?
Oh, baby, you gotta save me again. Something in your teeth.
Let's admire me for a bit.
No rest.
Makes me think of you somehow. Hold on. Oh, I don't feel good. But yeah, I won't be streaming as much this week. I'm gonna try to use it as a break, I guess. I'll stream here and there, but the goal is to find other stuff to do. Yeah, I just don't have money, so like there's only a couple of things I can do, so but well, I don't know, I might go to the lake or something. I just don't like doing stuff alone. That's the main thing that keeps me from going out of the house, is I don't like to experience things alone. I don't have anyone to go with, so. Oh wow. You enjoy rice? I love rice. I like rice more than pasta. Like way more than pasta. I like both, but rice is real nice. I can't lie to you. I don't think I do. But I live next to Chinatown, so there's plenty of like Asian food. Like hundreds of restaurants. Just never go because money. Hmm. Well, there's a bunch of Chinese food. I just don't eat out much. That's a big reason I don't go outside is because I'm trying not to spend money. I love Korean barbecue. That's where we took my ex after he graduated high school. I took him to celebrate and we went to Korean barbecue. It's only fun. It's only good if you get to do it yourself. If they do it for you, it's just no, thank you. I'm gonna be so dead ass with you right now. If you give me money to go get food, I'm dead ass just gonna save it. Like, I'm not even gonna try to lie to you. I'm not even gonna try to lie. Like, well, dead ass, just keep the money and say I spent it on food. No, I would just tell you to keep your money. I wouldn't waste it like that. You know? You work hard for your money, so shouldn't waste it on dumb shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I don't know what time I'll stream again if I do. I don't know, I need to clean and stuff, but thanks for stopping by. I hope Superman's good, and I hope you have a good day. See you guys.